Worksheet 4.2. So here we have a hill of height h meters is measured from 2 points x and y, which are 350 meters apart from each other on level ground. So here from point x, which is due east of the hill. So we'll start here. We're going to draw our axes similar to here. We've got our north-south, our west-east. So this is our hill here, and our hill has a height of h meters here. So due east is our point x here. The angle of elevation to the top of the hill here is 21 degrees here. From point B, which is a bearing of 225 degrees here. So here we're going to go here, well 0, 90, 180, here 270, so 225 is in here. So this angle here is 225 degrees to our point Y. So the angle of elevation to the top of the hill here is 28 degrees. So we're drawing a diagram to show this information here. And now we want to find the height of this hill h. So we can work parts of these out here. We're going to, so this one's a right angle, this is a right angle. We're going to find this length here. We're going to make these into a few different triangles that we have available to us here. So we want to find our height h here. And here we have some different angles there, and we had our points x and y are 350 meters apart. So this is our only length that we have on this shape here. And to put this into our triangles, this will go into our, we'll call this our A at the bottom and B at the top. So our triangle AXY is what we're going to be seeing here. We'll have our 350 meters on it. Y, X and A. So here if we look at our triangle XAB, so here we have 21 degrees, we have a right angle, and we have H, and we have this measurement here which we'll call A. So this matches this A here. If we look at triangle BXY here, if we draw this in, we've got our H, we've got a right angle here, right angle, 28 degrees here, and we can see this here, so this is our B, that's our A. So here, this distance here will be our B that we can use here. So this is all important information in setting up our actual diagram ready to work with. So here we want to try and find our values here of our H, and we're going to relate this to the A and B so we can get to this triangle and use the relationship with this 350 meters here. So if we look here at our triangle XAB, we can say, well, tan of 21 degrees is equal to H divided by A. So A is equal to H divided by tan 21 degrees, or we can write this as H cot 21 degrees. For this triangle here, we're going to be doing exactly the same thing. Tan 28 degrees is H divided by B. B is equal to H divided by tan 28 degrees. So B is equal to H cot 28 degrees here. So now we go back to our triangle AXY here. So we look at this one here, and we know, well, here we have this angle in here we can find. We know that here is 90 degrees. We have all the way around to here is 225 degrees. So our angle in here is going to be 225 degrees minus 90 degrees. Here is going to be 135 degrees. So now we have relationships for the three sides, and we have one angle here, and we can use our cosine rule now. So we're going to say, well, here our cosine rule is a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a here. So here we're going to label our sides and our angles. So here is our A, our angle. This will be our lowercase a, that can stay as B, and this one will be our C for this formula here. So here that was our A. So our A squared is 350 meters squared is equal to our B squared. Here our B is over here, so this is going to be H cot 28 degrees squared plus C squared here, H cot 21 degrees squared, minus 2 times B is H cot 28 degrees times C, H cot 21 degrees multiplied by cosine of our angle here, 135 degrees there. So we expand this out. We're going to have 350 squared is equal to H squared cot squared 28 degrees plus H squared cot squared 21 degrees. Here minus 2 times H, so minus 2H squared cot 28 degrees cot 21 degrees cosine 135 degrees here. So we want to rearrange, and we see we have H squared, and H squared. We can take H squared out of the front here. So 350 squared is equal to H squared cot squared 28 degrees plus plus cot squared 21 degrees minus 2 cot 28 degrees cot 21 degrees cot 21 degrees cosine 135 degrees here. So we're going to rearrange here. So here H squared will be equal to 350 squared divided by all the rest of this is cot squared 28 degrees plus cot squared 21 degrees minus 2 cot 28 degrees cot 21 degrees cosine 135 degrees. So here that's our H squared is equal to that, so our H will be equal to the square root of all of that there. Here, and so what we can do, our 350 squared, square root there, so that becomes just 350. H is equal to 350 on top of here square root cot squared 28 and all the rest of it. Here, and that matches our height here. And hence, after this, we want to find our height H. So we can enter this into our calculator, remembering we want to enter it in the format. So here, our cot squared 28 will go into our calculator as 1 on 10 28 degrees, brackets both sides here, and squared, plus 1 on 10 21 degrees, bracket squared, and so on with our 350 here, also 350, and so on for the rest of this. We must make sure we get each of these brackets in here, or we won't get a proper answer here. So our H will end up, we put it into the calculator, will be 84.26 and some change. Here our H will be 84 meters to the nearest meter.